If I were given just one wish, my wish would be to break the spell of perfectionism. I'd take my wand and I'd say, you are free, and you are free, and you are free from perfectionism. We listen for some of the telltale signs of perfectionism in the phrases that we all often use of saying, I still dot, dot, dot. I still have this pattern. I still have this fear. I still have this resentment. I still do have these habits, this greed, this lust, all of the things that we wish we could be rid of, purified from. And it does not seem to work. It's a trap. Because what's happening when we say, if only I have the right partner, if only the right job, the right amount of money, all of these things that we want to achieve our way into a state of exemption from hardship, the underlying whisper, the underlying drive in that achievement focus is not enoughness. I'm not good enough yet. I have to work on getting better. I am unworthy until I achieve these things. I can feel how much of my value comes from having an identity and other people's approval. And every time we pursue that perfectibility, we're really digging deeper into the shame and unworthiness that is the very thing we wish we could heal. It just doesn't work. It's a sticky wicket, an awful trap, an awful trap. Instead, we find freedom and peace, which I think is what we're really after, is peace. Not having everything perfect, but just peace. To be with ourselves and life just as it is, and to really dig into how perfect it already is. We make space for the things we don't like. We make space for the fear. We make space and hold in our heart the anger, the envy, the feeling small, the failures, all the things that we believe are holding us back. When we can hold them and allow them to be present and not wrong, they don't hold us back any longer. They become part of the chatter. They become part of our curiosity. They become sometimes our teachers. We can use all of that as fertilizer for listening deeper to what's unfolding and emerging and taking us into the next turn of expansion. That's our work. That's really our work overall. And we're teaching these principles of foresight through the view of life's force in reinvention, and looking to do so that we can be, frankly, more powerful without being in control of outcomes, more at peace with who we are so that we can become more of what we are intended to show up as. We use the tools that we've taught through this course. We understand the whispers of a dream. We understand how we get caught in drama triangles, which is one of those, it's wrong again, something's wrong here, we need to fix it. This fixing mind is everywhere. We also use it when we are making space for all of those parts of us by applying the 4 habits of mind. When we can turn to our fear, our anger, our greed, our failure with optimism and curiosity, courage, and patience, the space opens. They belong. It all belongs. We also know that if we can watch where we are in the spiral and stay attuned to what's emerging and what's expiring, we can take more space to support that. And that when we continue to dig deep into these personal qualities that we have chosen to cultivate, they keep us honest. They keep us taking an inventory of ourselves, not to get rid of anything, but to compost it for this greater, more expansive way of being that allows us to be in the thread of our own lives. So you are well equipped with some beautiful tools to go into your life and put all of this to use and to start to be alert to. This will be fun for you, I think, almost like a bingo card of how often conversations wherever you go are full of a fixed mentality that has stories of drama triangles and if onlys about perfectionism, control. And we're wanting to release that to be good leaders, to be more of who we need to be, to come into strategy with a more open mind and open heart. All the things that we need to do as leaders rest in this first fluency and capability. It's yours now. See you soon.